Well, welcome back everybody. Josh here again with Josh's Lawn and Landscape. And thank y'all for taking the time out to watch the video. And thank you to all my new subscribers. I've gotten probably 6 or 8 more in the last week or so. So it's kind of fluctuated up and down like I talked about in the previous video. But still working its way up. So thanks again to each and every one of y'all who has subscribed to the channel. But just a short video today, just kind of want to give a quick subject matter and one kind of quick example that I'm experiencing and kind of going through. I'll be going into my 10th season this year with the lawn care and some landscaping in the business. So thankful for that. I've been blessed to be able to do it. And just want to say, you know, you start thinking about stuff the more you get into it. I know sometimes when you first start out, maybe you feel like you've got to take pretty much any yard that's presented to you, whether it's just a complete kind of garbage yard that's been let go that takes just forever to get right. It's rewarding in a lot of cases to see the transformation, but you do kind of beat yourself to death, so to speak, over it, and you don't really pay yourself well. And that's kind of what I want to get into is, you know, be who you are and enjoy it. It's a blessing to be able to do it, but make sure that you pay yourself, and by that I mean don't go out and price gouge somebody or try to get $70 for a yard that 99% of the people out there maybe would charge $45 or $50 for. And there are some out there that I think that do stuff like that, and but I think, you know, charge what you feel you're worth. Obviously, don't short yourself. Again, like I say, be you, be proud of who you are and the work that you do. Create a good name for yourself, and by doing that, your work will speak for itself clearly. And I can attest to that over my growth the last year and a half or so. I've gone from 12, say on average about 12 yards a year, up to about 26 or 27. So, and short of my shirts that I have and some business cards kind of spread around, pretty much all of my advertisement is word of mouth, or maybe somebody stopping while I'm working and asking me to do something for them. So, but I wanted to get into the pay yourself and pay yourself well aspect. And my example is one of the lawns that I have, and it's a customer that I've had now for 5 or 6 years, 5 or 6 seasons, and a lot of revenue generated out of that yard. The yard is fairly sizable, and it's actually it's $300 a cut, and it's a big yard. Grass is always thick, grows very well. A lot of detail with trimming and things of that nature. So just and with regards to that yard, I'm saying at that price, that yard takes me by myself around 4.5 hours. So with that in mind, especially the last season or so, I've kind of started looking at paying myself better. And by that, I have a neighborhood that I've gotten into in the last year and a half, and I've gone from 1 yard to next year I will have either 6 or 7 when the next season starts. So it's slowly been growing, and with those yards I can go in and do 5 of those yards and make the same amount of money and do 5 yards in less than 2.5 hours. So that's what I'm getting at, is really pay attention to the work you're putting in for what you're getting paid. I mean, again, what I'm getting paid for that yard is not a bad wage in any way, shape, or form, but when you put it in the context of, say, 5 smaller yards that maybe close together that you can hit all in one spot and save yourself an hour and a half to 2 hours and make the same amount of money, that's just smart business, and you're paying yourself better. So that's kind of the example that I wanted to give. I know I may have rambled a little bit, but I just kind of felt like I wanted to put that out there, something I've been thinking about recently with the upcoming season, and maybe making some changes to my client load and getting into some things that maybe is not really going to necessarily net me any more money, but more money for the labor that I'm putting in. So my total income won't go up any necessarily, as for this example, but again, I'll make the same, basically try to make the same amount of money with less labor. So, and that's kind of our goal, while still being able, or my goal, while still being able to put out a good quality service. So I'm going to wrap this one up before I ramble on too much. So let me know what y'all think about that. I know I've heard some similar examples and explanations before, and I'll probably, get some of that in the comments. So let me know what y'all think. Like I say again, just some things to consider, and some things to look at, especially once you've established yourself and picked up a few clients, and then you're looking for new clients. Is look for those things that where you can say, okay, well, yeah, I may have to cut 5 yards versus 1, but I can cut those 5 yards in an hour or hour and a half less time and make the same amount of money. So just something to consider. Again, I hope y'all like this little video, and appreciate y'all taking the time to watch. Again, if you haven't yet, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, share the video, check out some of the rest of the channel. And again, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all take care, be safe, be kind, and we'll catch you on the next one.